We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's Astros Baseball on the Show. Next. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Trout on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Albert now, and it's fouled away. Trying to get him started again following the double play. One strike to Pujols. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels go quietly there. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Dylan Bundy gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bundy will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Ohtani looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Crowd on the run. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 2-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Justin Upton now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Tucker looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
So Joe Adell bats now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Look, now the pitch. Yuli Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. From the belt, the pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Houston. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a drive and a ball deep left center. Rendon connects on a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now. At the plate, Albert Pujols. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
here now, the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So striding in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And Pujols will beat the throw home as he just gets in ahead of the tag. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Joe Adele, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And there goes Upton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And now 2-base tag is there. He's out at second base. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. But no chance to recover. Adele is on at first after the strikeout.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are two outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 Astro error, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Springer is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. The ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! Here's Michael Brantley to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this will be fouled away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A ball and a strike now. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 6-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols. Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Popped high in the air. Correa waits on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and a step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Alex Bregman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up, but Ohtani waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Garrett Stubbs will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 7-4. Digging in, Joe Adele, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
In now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt.
That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Altuve onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. A little grounder left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Kyle Tucker will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Yorgan Alvarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Again, another foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Andre Scrub has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Scrub has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In the air to center. After it is Tucker. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Mike Mayers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here it comes.
Nope.
4-1. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a good throw gets him 1 gun. Plate, Alex Bregman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Yuli Gurriel stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike. And Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Justin Upton the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down in the game.
Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-4 tonight. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Fans, our final line score tonight.